Okay, so we're playing in the ORAS Little Cup, which is Generation 6. The way it works is that there's like basically a cup for each old gen, and then your top 3 cups are taken for the calculation to see if you make playoffs. This is round, I think round 3, maybe round 2 of, I think it's round 3. Round 3 of ORAS Little Cup. Now we're using a sticky web team. They're also using a sticky web team. However, the problem here is that, you know, we exchange sticky web, but they have 2 Pokemon immune, Arcan and Ghastly. I only have 1, and that too, my Rufflet's gonna lose to Arcan and Ghastly. So this is immediately not ideal. I really don't. Ooh, this is interesting. What if I lead Scraggy? Am I crazy for that? What if I lead Scraggy and I try and Dragon Dance win versus Surskit? Because you think about a webs team, once the webs go up, you know, Scraggy's not doing much. But if they have to take 1 turn to get that web up. What if can I take advantage of that 1 turn? Interesting. I'm gonna think I can take advantage of that 1 turn. It's risky though. It's risky because if I don't get my webs up, what am I doing with the webs team? But because the matchup is so dire, there's no point in losing a close game. Like, if we both get webs up, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna have, you know, Rufflet doing things, but ultimately, I'm gonna be in trouble. So I think it's better to go take a risk now rather than lose a close game, because that doesn't really help me. Okay, we're gonna Dragon Dance 1 time. We're gonna find out what they're made of. So typically Abra, okay? Abra, so it doesn't run Focus Sash. You would run Life Orb. That's kind of the point. Like, Life Orb Abra webs is huge. That fades? Oh, no, okay. So this did not work. I was hoping that wouldn't fade me. But they don't know that. They don't know I'm Berry Juice. They could think I'm Eviolite and that they're in trouble. Yeah, this is already not great. I just have to knock off. Okay, they didn't go for Icy Wind because they thought I was Eviolite, which I wasn't. So I realized that I could bluff it. So now we're in. We are in. Scraggy is in. Oh, don't tell me it's Focus Sash. Oh, I was hoping this whole time that it's not Focus Sash. It might be Focus Sash. In which case, this whole thing was a wash. But here we go. It is Focus Sash. Okay. So we got good value out of Scraggy by virtue of it not having webs up, but not ideal. We have to get our webs up here, and then what? We have to basically position Rufflet to win. That's what we have to do. We'll go to Surskit here. We'll get our Sticky Web up. That's fine. We'll go to Pumpkaboo's fine. They can go to Poniard. I can Shadow Sneak, because even if they go Poniard, Abra without, you know, Abra with its speed lowered is not a huge threat. It's annoying, but it's not, you know, incredibly threatening. Yeah, that's fine. They go to Poniard. I'm going to go to my Poniard. They knock me off. I have Brick Break. I'm going to keep it calm with a Stealth Rock, though, because my main target is Arcan. Poniard I don't really care about. The main target is going to be Arcan. Okay, no. Okay, good. Now, this is Speed Tie, because I know I'm as fast as I can be. I know it to be true. So I could Brick Break, because I know they're not Brick Break. I'm gonna Brick Break. They got the double Speed Tie. Well, the first one didn't matter, but that's not ideal. I can go Abra, Hidden Power Fighting. Go Rufflet too with Superpower. I can still bluff Focus Sash on Abra. I don't think it's a realistic bluff, though. They probably know about it. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm going to go Abra. I kind of have to. And I'm going to Hidden Power Fighting Raw and not Substitute. Is that even a good play? Because from their point of view, they might want to be stopping... They might want to be trying to stop... they might want to be getting rid of Focus Sash, right? So maybe they're going to go for Sucker to be safe. But even though I am pretty obviously Life Orb. Well, I said that about their Abra too, so... I'm going for the Rufflet win. I can always substitute again, even if they get the predict right. I can substitute again. Yeah, I think... Yeah, the Sucker Punch was always their play. We're going to trade Hidden Power. Now, my Pumpkaboo might be useful here. We have Shadow Sneak to hit Pokemon. We have Will-O-Wisp to, burn Arcan. We have, ideas. Okay. They go to Arcan, okay. Taking a little bit of damage. We, at this point, have to give up Abra. Okay, they're substituting into Acrobatics range. But, I don't believe they one-hit KO Arcan. I believe they don't one-hit KO Pumpkaboo. They're playing to get their Berry Juice Acrobatics activated. That's what they're playing for. If I Psychic, I'm walking into it. If I go to Pumpkaboo, I can live the Acrobatics, but it's only a can. So 30% to live Acrobatics, is that worth it? I think I have to try and bait Head Smash damage, I think. Or I have to dodge Head Smash. Which isn't even that bad a play. Okay, I've figured it out. I need to play for Head Smash, dodge, or the 30% to live the Acrobatics here. I go to Pumpkaboo, 30% to live. Didn't get it. Go to Rufflet now. Now we have to start dodging Head Smash. Didn't get it. We're going to head to Game 2 now. What do I change for Game 2? Alright, we're into Game 2. And I'm going with my Surskit strategy again. I've changed up a little bit of my team. But I think this should be good. If we can get our Sticky Web up, then we're looking really good into most of their team. Because the Arcan doesn't really run Defog. It can. Typically doesn't. My Life Orb Abra can do a lot of damage if I get it working. So typically on this type of team, you'd see a lot of Berry Juice Chinchou. It can even have Sucker Punch, which would be annoying for my Abra. So these are kind of the things that I have to watch out for here. Okay. This either means they have Taunt. Okay, yeah, they have Taunt. Okay. So that's Speed Tie, ultimately. Ooh, that's not good. So we have to get out. But we're going to have to find a way to come back later for a Sticky Web. That doesn't feel ideal. I'm in a spot here. I can Acro to KO Fu. I can Head Smash to predict Arcan, or I can Earthquake to hit Poniard. I'm gonna Head Smash. To be honest, I'm gonna Acrobatics because reasonably they can stay in and go for the Speed Tie as well. It's reasonable for them to go for that too. Because I'm gonna have to make a decision. They go to Poniard, okay. 42, that is Choice Scarf Poniard. Very reasonably Pursuit Trap me. They could Brick Break too. Brick Break wouldn't KO me, so I could Earthquake, I could predict Brick Break. Earthquake, we live. So, interesting, not bad, just interesting. We get rid of Poniard for Porygon too, which is big. So we're back in the game here. Getting rid of Poniard's huge. The question is now what? We go to Abra. We're gonna have to die. Arken, you've done your job. I can go to Porygon, which I think is my best play, to be honest. I would live any attack. I can try attack. I can Ice Beam. But I would get the attack boost on download, which I don't want. I could go to Pumpkaboo, double switch Surskit, predicting Fungus there. It's tough. It's tough. I don't want to have to I don't want to have to double switch my guy in, because that's just very risky for a Pokemon that is valuable to me. At the same time, I know they value Abra, because that Focus Sash is going to be very helpful versus my Abra. And that Sucker Punch Chinchou is going to be a problem. You know what? I like Porygon a little bit more, because I have Tri-Attack things here. If they go to Arken, you know, I can Ice Beam that, for example. Okay, they go to Mienfoo. Critical hit. Okay, nothing doing, though. I think Knockoff is their best play here. Is it? Yeah, I think Knockoff is just straight up their best play. Because I don't think you fighting move into... You don't fighting move into the risk of Pumpkaboo. You could also go Arken thinking I'm Scarf. Okay. Okay, we have Substitute now. So we're cooking here. We're getting a little bit interesting now. Okay. There we go. Now we let it rip with Ice Beam. 56, alright. They have Regen. I can substitute on Regen. It's an idea. I feel like they could just go Chinchou. It takes on everything that they can Volt Switch to break Substitute. I'm going to try attack. I feel like they could go Chinchou here. Because what I don't want them to do is I don't want them to go Chinchou, take an Ice Beam, and if I substitute, they can Volt Switch on that. I don't want to have to deal with that. Yep. There we go. 60, alright. They could have Thunder Wave. So, Scald, Volt Switch, Sucker Punch, Thunder Wave? That's a maybe. Volt Switch, okay. Honestly, getting damage on Chao is nice to have, right? I'm not going to say no to damage, but as long as it has Sucker Punch around, I'm always in a little bit of trouble. They go to Mienfoo. It's a greedy play. What if I go Pumpkaboo on High Jump Kick? I also have the ability to substitute one time to try and, you know, basically add one more opportunity for the high jump kick dodge. So, like, turn it from a 90% to an 81%. It's an idea. Do I want to keep Porygon alive? So, here's what I'm thinking. I substitute, I add one more chance for high jump kick to miss. I also have my Tri-Attack, you know, 20% to do something funny. So, all in all, I think Substitute is my best play. There's no priority besides that Chinchou. Okay, we added one round of odds to it. Now we go for it. We don't feint to knock off our U-turn. Didn't get it, that's fine. Go to Abra. They don't have Fake Out, which is good. I've weakened most of what I've wanted to weaken, except I haven't gotten rid of Focus Sash Abra. Yep, they give up Chinchou. That's okay. They go to Abra here. You know, Speed Tie's coming up. They could have Shadow Ball. Yeah, it is Focus Sash. Dazzling Gleam, okay. I want to double switch Abra. There we go. Now we threaten Psychic, we threaten Substitute. They can't one-hit KO me with one move. There's no more priority, unless it's like Quick Attack Arcan. There's no more priority, I wouldn't think. They're pretty much always going to D-Gleam. If they had Shadow Ball... Well, Shadow Ball is very uncommon, right? I don't think I would ever play around it, but... it would knock me out if they had it. I can also go Poniard, right? Poniard invites Mienfoo, though. Which I'm not a, huge fan of. Is the Speed Tie inevitable? Will I eventually have to settle for an Abra Speed Tie? I'm also running low on time, so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to D-Gleam one time, and I think I'm going to abandon Surskit the next time. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Give up Surskit here on the Speed Tie. Yeah, I'm gonna go Abra here. If they call my double, so I don't feint a Hidden Power fighting, right? If they call my double switch, they call my double switch. There we go. And they don't have my favorite move, right? They don't have Fake Out. Here we go. What's it gonna be? There we go. Got me Anfu. Speed Ties again. Oh, can I just go Pumpkaboo here? Can I just do it? Just rip one. I'm in an advantage, but I'm low on time. What if they double switch me? Nah, I'd go Pumpkaboo here. Covers everything. Fine, okay. I Bullet Seed now, yeah. Yeah, this is fine. I want to deny, substitute stuff, right? Or do I sneak? Now, sneak breaks substitutes. I'm always fine sneaking. That's fine. Okay. So, it's Speed Tie here, and then they have to outplay 8 Sucker Punches. Here we go. We win the Speed Tie for game 2. Which, I mean, we would have had Sucker Punch anyway, right? Now we're into game 3. Now, I love webs in Gen 6. I think webs are really good in Gen 6. Do I change my strategy? What do I do here? So I'm back to my team here. I have a Rock Polished Poniard, which I'm hoping is going to, make things a little interesting. They have Defog Vullaby, so I'm going to have to be really careful around that. I'm going to have to also get my Stealth Rock up, too. A little bit of a trickier situation with Poniard and Vullaby to try and outplay. I think I always lead Surskit. Even if we get into the, Mienfoo Speed Tie, it is what it is, right? I can't get around that. What I really need, though, is Stealth Rock. If I get Stealth Rock up, then Vullaby's going to faint to Dazzling Gleam. So I need that. For now, though, we'll lead with our tried and true, our good friend Sticky Web. Right, so our main angle, we try and get Stealth Rock up, and then we use Abra to de-gleam Vullaby, right? If we get that going, we're looking really, really good. But we need Stealth Rock up. We need to outplay the Sucker Punch Chinchou, Sucker Punch Poniard. A lot of things we need to outplay here. They go Chinchou lead. Sticky Web, Volt Switch, that is, typically they don't actually run 17. They run 14 to have enough bulk to live hits, so we're going to find out what they're about. And they go to Vullaby, okay. Is that Scarf? Scald, okay. Burn, we take that. But now I have infinite defog. I have infinite defog here, don't I? I mean, a Scald Burn, even if I didn't get the Scald Burn, right? If that's 60, and I can then, you know, Dazzling Gleam it afterwards. So I do have infinite Sticky Web here. Because we have more Sticky Web than they have defog. Scald is helpful, don't get me wrong. But I think our overall plans, yeah, it does not matter. We're going to get our Sticky Web up. So things are going according to plan here. Oh, I just realized it's not, I don't actually get infinite Sticky Web because they're going to be able to essentially sacrifice their defog, essentially. So this is not infinite Sticky Web. I lied. They're going to be able to defog infinitely to keep it up. Okay? Now this is gameplay. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to find a way to get Sticky Web up later, is what I think I'll have to do. But honestly, getting rid of an entire Pokemon is pretty good for Surskit lead. And if anything, the burn actually did not help me, because the burn makes sure they're going to guarantee their defog off. So what's my strategy? Once we get down to the final Vullaby defog, what's our strategy then? Do I go to Poniard? Ooh, I would love that. If I imagine I go Poniard on the Defiant. It wouldn't help though, because you know they have Mienfoo, right? But imagine if I did that. Nah, instead we have to focus on Arcan. If Arcan can do cool stuff, we're happy. Yeah, if Arcan can do cool stuff, we're happy. I don't think realistically we're gonna be able to get Sticky Web up later. I think it's too. I want to position Arcan in the game. They can predict me, but it's such a crazy predict to make. Yeah, okay, cool. We got Arcan in the game. Now, it could be like Scarf Poniard. I have to imagine they're going Poniard here. Yep, they are going Poniard. Now, they want a Stealth Rock to deny Surskit. So I could bring Surskit in right now, predicting that. But they could also predict me predicting that, and they could just attack with Iron Head. I think I Earthquake, though. So there's Scarf Poniard, okay. Which is bad news. Go to Porygon here. So it's Scarf Poniard. It's Scarf with Stealth Rock. Okay. So the fact that it's Scarf Poniard means that I have to get my Sticky Web up, otherwise my Abra cannot win the game. Different from last time, though, we do have special attack on our Porygon, not attack, which is, you know, infinitely better. I could have changed my team in the middle, okay. Come on. Ah, that's bad, okay. Well, now I Hidden Power fighting. This has gotten bad. Now, I have to think that maybe they don't stay in again. Okay, come on. Alright, we got rid of Scarf Poniard, which is huge, because that's the one Pokemon that's stopping our entire team. No more Stealth Rock either, so that means Surskit will have 1 HP of its last breath to get Sticky Web up. And we can get that Sticky Web up on Chinchou, or we can get it up on Fungus. They go to Abra here. I can greet a little Pumpkaboo. Okay. Ooh, crit. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm overreacting a little bit there. It's bad, but if I can find a way to get up my Sticky Web, then I'm fine. I'm gonna Willow predicting Mianfu here. Because they don't want to give up their Focus Sash. They give up Focus Sash, then they're losing to Abra. Fu is straightforward. It takes the Shadow Sneak and then can knock off the Pumpkaboo. Yep, there we go. We live knockoff now. We take that. Look at Pumpkaboo go. Look at that. Now, we have major problems. But if we can get our, beloved Sticky Web, they're all solved. How do we do that? Rock Polished Poniard is also activated now that Mianfu's a little bit weakened. I'm going to Synthesis here. No reason not to. Get back to full. Now this is where we start cooking. Imagine we find a way to sacrifice Porygon, we get Surskit in safely, get its Sticky Web up, and Abra can win the game. But I have to imagine they can predict that too. I don't need Willow. Willow doesn't really help me. It's not meaningful damage, right? I want to sacrifice my Porygon, but they can predict that, and they can go to Abra right now, predicting Porygon. It's a little bit of an aggressive play, though. I'm not sure they're going to make it, but they can make that play. Or even, yeah, they can definitely make that play. I'm going to do it. Okay, Sludge Bomb. We live Poison. Unfortunate. I wanted to be able to live one more hit, but that's fine. We're going to get what's ours right now. But right now, Life Orb Abra is a 50% chance to knock out Chinchou. In like the medium case, like if they have a medium amount of EVs, like the typical spread. Okay. We're going to have to give up Surskit here, right? Am I the guy who double switches again? I don't think I am. I'm going to double switch him. Okay. That didn't work. So it's kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure they have Sucker Punch. I'd have to think they do, right? I'm going to D-Gleam. I have one more substitute for Sucker Punch if they have it, right? Oh no, not the crit. The crit has put me in range of Chinchou Sucker Punch. Ooh, no. Well, I know it's always put me in the range, but it means I can't substitute to get out of it now. What if I go Poniard? Poniard would cover a D-Gleam and Psychic. I don't think you Hidden Power Fighting, because I can go Pumpkaboo. Maybe you do. No, I'm going to go Poniard. I guess Pumpkaboo's free, though. Like, Pumpkaboo's safe. Okay, they did D-Gleam. And I don't have Iron Head on my Poniard. That would have made the Mianfu matchup a little bit better, but... They could Protect. I could Synthesis on Protect. Yeah, right? I'm gonna double. Should I double? Ah, Fungus is free for them. Fungus is literally free. Yeah, I think Protect is free for them. They go to Fungus. I could have tried to predict that. Right, so we do have... that's not good. I guess Willow again, but... Chip it down a little bit more. Doesn't hurt. That's weak. Pumpkaboo. Okay. Go to Abra now. That Chinchou. Because we can't substitute through Sucker Punch anymore. What it's going to come down to, I think we're basically going to have to... We're going to have to dodge High Jump Kick. I think that's the only way out. You know, we're going to see Chinchou come in here. Yep, they do go to Chinchou. They could be really invested to live. I go Poniard always. I'm too scared of Sucker Punch. Yep, they did have it. Okay. Now, they don't know that I do not have... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, are they going to Volt? Can I double switch Abra here? That's my question. Can I double switch Abra? How much does Burnt High Jump Kick do to Abra? It does 31. Oh, imagine if I had that. I think I'm losing. I'm losing, so I'm going to make an aggressive play. I'm going to go... No, but they can always Volt Switch. Volt Switch is fine from them. Like, just going for Volt Switch is totally fine. I could try to outplay all 8 Sucker Punch with Abra. I would have to outplay all 8 of them. But even then, I'm going to knock. I could have gone Abra there, couldn't I? Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, almost. Spored. So it's going to come down to outplaying 8 Sucker Punches from Chinchou. Or I can dodge High Jump Kick too. Okay, no dodge. It's going to come down to 8 Sucker Punches, if I'm not wrong. Well, 7, right? Alright, let's pick a number, huh? We'll pick a number. Alright, I have fumbled around. I have randomly picked the number 4. So I'm going to, after 4, I'm going to go on the 4th Sucker Punch. Okay, there's 1. I'm going to go on 4. I've done my randomness pickers here. I'm going on 4. There's 2. Okay. I'm going on after 4 Sucker Punches is when I'm going. Actually, I probably did the calc wrong. I should have... No! GG. Alright, that's it. I'm eliminated from ORAS Little Cup. We have the other tournaments too. We have to... It's your top 3 finishes that matter. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun with the series, and I'll see you guys next time.